Hello, welcome to episode 6 of Healthy Teen Talks. My name is Vallery and I am a mad teen influencer. Today I will be talking about Madysyn Garza in honor of her birthday. For this episode, I am here with Brooklyn, who is our guest for today. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Valerie. Thank you for having me on this episode. It is an honor and a pleasure. I am Brooklyn Morales. I am also a teen influencer with MAD.
You said your sister was one of the nicest people you know. What kind of person was she like, or what was she to you?
Yes, my sister Madysyn was a very kind-hearted person. She was always a fun person to be around. I never had a dull moment with her. Her birthday is November 13th. That same day is actually World Kindness Day. Even though I had a short period of time with her, she meant a lot to me. I never had a big sister that was really there, and I had to kind of raise myself. So it was nice to have that person who understood what you were feeling and make you feel better.
Oh, her birthday is World Kindness Day? That's so cool. She was definitely meant to be born on that day. She seems like an amazing person, really sweet and caring. It's nice to have people like that. I feel like they're the best person to have in your life. What were some of your earliest memories of her? Or what were some of your favorite moments or memories?
Some of my earliest memories was when I would see her helping around the house and hanging out with our younger sisters. I remember when we first met, I saw she had a shirt of a singer I liked. I told her I liked it, and from there we kind of became familiar with each other. One of my favorite memories is when she would sit with me in my room while I played video games, or when we would watch Disney movies with our younger sisters.
Those are some really great memories. They also sound really fun. Those are definitely memories you want to keep. What were some unique qualities, like her personality, or some things that consider her special?
She was very considerate of others and would always try to boost someone's mood when it was down. She definitely was sassy in her own way, but she was sweet. I would definitely see her little attitude thing she would have, but she was never sassy enough to really be considered, unpleasant. She knew when and how to joke. With her sassiness, she knew when to stop and how to make sure she was still being nice. She knew what to do and what to say to make things look up. I would definitely say just how nice she was a special trait of hers that many do not behold.
I'm sure she was 100% someone great to be around with how you're describing her. I would have loved to meet her. She truly was a sweet soul. Did you guys share a sort of interest or passion in one or multiple things that made you guys click? And if you guys did, what were some things that you both enjoyed doing or something she was really passionate about?
Since we had an age gap, I was 8, 9, and she was 13, 14, we didn't have too much in common. However, we did share the love of singing, dancing, movie watching, and just having a good time together. One of the memories I have of her was when we went to Christmastown. It was fun to have her there, someone to talk and to hang out with. She did color guard in middle school. Her main passion was just being kind and a social butterfly. She had just moved to a new high school where she didn't know anyone from schools before. She was always going to her friends' sports games, plays, and just anything that her friends did at the school.
Oh wow, she did a lot. She seemed really passionate about a lot of stuff, which is really good. Sometimes our passions bring out the best in us. But I now have a deeper question. How do you cope with the loss of Madysyn? What was the grieving process like, and did you end up receiving any support to help you cope?
I cope with the loss of her every day. I try to cope by thinking of what she would do or want me to do. I know she wouldn't want me to sit in a hole and be sad by myself. I know she would want me to be the best me I can be, even without her here. The grieving process was very confusing. I was 9 when she died, so it was a lot harder to believe that she was really gone. I was told she had passed, but I never really realized it until the funeral and I saw her. After the funeral, we moved and kind of had a fresh start. Grief comes in many ways, and still today I get sad because she's not here. We have the same birthday month, so this year I'll be turning 15. She passed when she was 14. I am now older than my older sister. It hurts to know that I'll be older than her so soon. Since my mom had lost her daughter, we were able to share memories and cry together. I've always had support from my family about the losses.
I'm so sorry. Losing someone at such a young age can do really bad damage to someone. I'm really glad you've had the support from your mom to help cope, because at least you can let things off your chest and not feel like you're the only one dealing with the pain. Because of how she was, what were some things you learned from Madysyn? Did she leave a positive impact behind on others or you that helped you become who you are today?
One of the most important lessons she taught me was to love myself and be kind. Madysyn was confident in herself and always encouraged it in others. I'd always struggled with how I viewed myself, so knowing that she wouldn't want me to be insecure makes me want to try to love myself even more. She also always showcased that family is a priority. She was always hanging out with our mom or siblings. She was always with the people she loved. What she taught has definitely left a positive impact on me. She left them on others too. A lot of her friends still come around and say how she touched their hearts and changed them for the better. Our younger sisters remember her very vividly. They recall memories with her and talk about her frequently.
I think it's very good that she taught you to love yourself and be kind. Lots of people struggle with self-love and confidence, and it's really sad to see. So you trying to be confident is really amazing.
Thank you. I really love my sister, and I'm extremely grateful for all she did me in the short time I knew her. I definitely got to relive some of my favorite memories while talking to you. Being on this podcast really means a lot to me, my family, and everyone who knew Madysyn.
It's very nice to see how much love you have towards her. Listening to all the things you said about her just makes me really happy that she's remembered in such a positive way. But I think that's all I have for you today. Thank you all for listening to this episode of Healthy Teen Talks, and if you guys relate to this in any way or have known Madysyn personally, feel free to leave your own stories or memories of them or her below. Well, I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Thank you so much for having me, Vallery. Real quick to our audience, please share this story to help prevent this horrible crime of drunk driving. If you can stop yourself or someone you know from getting behind the wheel impaired, then you can save lives. You can save someone's sister who is just like mine. Thank you for listening. Bye!